And now, please remain standing for the singing of the Philippine National Anthem, also to be rendered by Koro Kaayad Kaligaon. Maraming salamat po. You may now take your seats. We are truly honored and overjoyed to be gathered here today at the Mindanao State University Naawan Campus Gymnasium for this historic occasion, a celebration of justice, empowerment, and continuing legacy of agrarian reform. Before we proceed further into our program, allow me to recognize the esteemed individuals and groups whose presence adds meaning and inspiration to this event. Akong gihanyo ang tanan atong kuhiton, lamanon ato atong katapan, ug igna nga nalipay ko nga naa ka. Daghang salamat. As the house fills with dignitaries, guests, partners, and of course, our beloved farmers, I invite everyone to join me in acknowledging the pillars behind today's success. We are deeply privileged with the presence of our guest of honor and keynote speaker, along with the leaders of the Department of Agrarian Reform. Our hard-working undersecretaries, Yuta KZLC Celeste, Field Operations Office, Yusek Joseph Angelo S. Martinez, Sesoku, Support Services Office, Yusek Amihilda J. Sangopan, Office of Mindanao Affairs and Concurrent Finance Management and Administration Office. To our colleagues from the DAR Central Office, our very own Regional Director, Zulaida O. Makagindang Alhaj JD, the Assistant Regional Directors, ARD Abdullah Linog JD, ARD Senife Pabe, the Regional Agrarian Reform Adjudicator, Attorney Noel Carion, the Provincial Agrarian Reform Adjudicators, the Provincial Agrarian Reform Program Officers, and the Municipal Agrarian Reform Program Officers. A heartfelt welcome as well to the members of the House of Representatives and local chief executives who are present today. Governors, mayors, barangay leaders, and to our partner agencies and stakeholders. We are greatly honored in the presence of the Provincial Governor of Misamis Oriental, Honorable Governor Juliet T. Uy, for the office of the 2nd District Representative of Misamis Oriental, Honorable Congressman Yevgeny Vincente Bambi P. Imano is represented by his Assistant District Head, Mr. Michael Ban Domingo. For Iligan City, Lanao del Norte, representing Congressman Celso Regencia is Mr. Ayan Loki, Program Coordinator. From the 1st District of Misamis Oriental, Honorable Congressman Jennifer Karen Lagbas is represented by former Mayor Mildred Lagbas Mondego, together with Mayor Cheese Lagbas of Sopungkogon. For the province of Bukidnon, the Honorable Governor Rogelio Neil Roque is represented by his legal chief, Attorney Jean Ivesh Ladesma. From the municipality of Nulungan, Lanao del Norte, let us welcome Honorable Mayor C.P. North, Aliyah B. Mamay. For the municipality of Gitagum, Honorable Vice Mayor Rudy O. Damasing and Municipal Assessor PPP Baguon. For the municipality of Laguindingan, Mayor Roy Macua is represented by Ms. Chelsea Pacamalan. For the municipality of Claveria, let us welcome Honorable Mayor Dr. Reynante Salvalion. For the municipality of Sumbong Cogon, Honorable Mayor Chisi Salvador Lagbas. For the municipality of Villanueva, representing Mayor Julio Oy, is Vice Mayor Jerry Imano, with Councilor Lou J. Hanaw and Edwin Dagasohan. For the municipality of Medina, Mayor Marian L. Chan is represented by Ms. Joanne Balange, the municipal assessor. To our partners, ROT Tubod Lanao del Norte, let us welcome OIC ROT Mr. Galberto Carillo. For DENR Region 10, Chief Survey and Control Section Engineer Arnolfo Magadan, together with Chief Surveys and Mapping Division Engineer Isidro Habla. For the Commission and Audit Region 10, State Auditor 3, Mr. Franz Philip Dobluis, together with State Auditor 1, Ms. Christine L. Bacas, CPA, MBA, and Mr. Salvador S. Calang, CPA. Representing Land Bank of the Philippines, Region 10, Acting Head Office, Leo Catane, is represented by Mr. Joven Tumanda, Valuation Specialist. For the University of Science and Technology of Southern Philippines in Misamis Occidental, let us welcome Campus Director Dr. Lenny Q. Añasco, together with Ms. Mary Chris Gimoros and Mr. Jed Anthony Ceballos. For our partner in MSU Naawan University, Chancellor Dr. Elmer C. Roa. Also to acknowledge the PARCOM of Misamis Oriental, Mr. Antonio Reyes Jr., PARCOM Chairman, and Mr. Aldrin Lagrada, PARCOM Representative. Also from PARCOM Lanao del Norte, Mr. Manny Layatan. Special mention to our partners from MSU Naawan for hosting this meaningful occasion, and to the municipality of Naawan under the leadership of Honorable Mayor Dennis Roa and Honorable Vice Mayor Alan Roa. Your support fuels the vision of inclusive land reform. And of course, a warm welcome to our ever-dedicated DAR personnel who work tirelessly across the region to turn vision into action. Let's give all of them a big round of applause. And now, it is my great honor to acknowledge the heart and soul of today's event, our agrarian reform beneficiaries. Let's feel the energy in this nation as we call on the ARBs from across northern Mindanao. When your province is called, don't be shy. Please rise, wave, and make some noise. From the province of Bukidnon, make yourselves heard. Where are our ARBs from the plains and valleys of Bukidnon? Mabuhay po kayo. From the island province of Camiguin, our ARBs, where are you? Your strength and resilience inspire us all. From the land of peace and diversity, Lanao del Norte, Let's hear the voices of our ARBs from this proud province. From Misamis Occidental, mga kababayan, palakpakan natin sila. Thank you for being part of this historic milestone. And of course, our very own Misamis Oriental. And Miss Yun Awan is her home today. Stand proud. Thank you, dear ARBs. Today is a celebration of your journey from pillars of the land to rightful owners. Your presence is the most powerful reminder of why we do what we do. Muli, isang masibagong palakpakan para sa inyong lahat. At this point, we now proceed to the next part of the program. To formally welcome us all, may we call on Mr. Michael Van Domingo, Assistant 2nd District Head of Misamis Oriental, for his welcome address. A round of applause, please.
Okay, so first and foremost, I'd like to apologize on behalf of Congressman Bambi Imano as he won't be able to join us this morning because of a prior commitment, a commitment he made long before he received your invitation. But of course, if given the choice, he would have gladly joined us this morning. But again, he had to attend to his earlier obligation, to his earlier commitment in Manila, and he will be arriving later pa at 5 p.m. Still, magpabilin kung akong pagtawag o pagyugbo, though we just had our acknowledgement, I cannot not mention, first and foremost, although they are not here with us, to our dear President, His Excellency Ferdinand Bongbong Marcos Jr., and to our DAR Secretary, Conrado Estrella III. Of course, first I'd like to acknowledge the entire DAR family, led by, of course, our ever beautiful regional directors, one of the most beautiful faces, regional directors in Region 10. Regional Director is Zoraya Makadindang. Hello, ma'am. Mayong bundag. Of course, to ARD Abdullah Linog and ARD Senife Fabe, ma'am, sir. Attorney Noel Carion. To Engineer Pakingan, to the undersecretaries, so I will no longer mention because I read in the program that RD will be introducing them right after me. To our local officials present, our district representatives from all over the region and the respective representatives. Of course, to Congressman Attorney Karen Lagbas, represented by the former Mayor of Sumbungkugon, the model municipality especially during her time, si Honorable Mildred Lagbas Montigo, ma'am. Of course, to our dear Governor of Misamis Oriental, Governor Juliet Uy, ma'am, it's nice to finally meet you. To our Honorable Host Municipality, the Honorable Dennis Roa, and Vice Mayor Alan Roa. Also, I can see Mayor Rinante Salvalion of the Municipality of Claveria. We also have Mayor Cheese Lagbas, the Mayor of Sumbungkugon. Of course, our host, the University Chancellor, si Chancellor Elnor C. Roa, ma'am. The representatives from different agencies and offices, of course the local officials present this morning who I can no longer identify and mention, but thank you so much for showing up. Ato silang palakpakan. And lastly, to our dearest agrarian reform beneficiaries, on behalf of Congressman Bambi Imano of Misamis Oriental 2nd District, maayong buntag! I am Michael Van Domingo, or you can call me Van Domingo, the Assistant Congressional District Head of Congressman Bambi Imano, and it is with great delight and privilege to speak on behalf of the good Congressman. And with that being said, allow me to share his words. And I quote, to our dearest future owners, farmers, valued partners from DAR, esteemed local leaders, and fellow Mindanaoans. What a beautiful day it is to witness lives being changed. Not through promises or speeches, but through actual development, through the handing over of loas, e-titles, and programs to those who have long earned it through hard work and faith in the system. Para sa ako, para kay Kong Bambi, this is justice, this is ownership, and this is empowerment. As chairman of the Committee on Mindanao Affairs, Congressman Bambi Mano have always believed that real development in Mindanao begins when we invest in its people, the Mindanaoans. Because when farmers thrive, communities thrive. When we give land to the tillers, we are giving back dignity and opportunity. That's why Kong Bambi Mano continually pushes for the completion of the Misamis Oriental West Diversion Road, or the MODIR, an access road through the mountains of Misamis Oriental, connecting to each municipality from Cagayan de Oro to Lugait. Not just to reduce traffic, but to make sure our farmers, our small businesses, have better access to markets. Mas dali ang biyahe, mas tako ang kita. It's why we also continue to fight for the expansion of the Indian International Airport, not just for the sake of international flights, but to open doors for our local producers and entrepreneurs once we welcome more visitors. Kaya ang kalambuan, dapat motandog sa tanan. More access means more chances to grow. With that being said, to all our recipients, I hope this is merely accepting, but the beginning, and not this is merely accepting, but the beginning of a brighter future for your families. Ang pingi, ang yuta na inyong madawag karon, use it well, grow with it, prosper with it, and may peace be the beginning of more prosperous and empowering lives for all of you. And for making this possible, of course, we extend our deepest pasasalamat to the Department of Agrarian Reform. Daghang salamat for your tireless commitment to uplifting lives, for pushing forward land reform, and for turning policies into realities that truly reach the ground. Daghang kayong salamat to our Dar family. Ato silang palakpagan Gatusan. So from the bottom of my heart, on behalf of Congressman Bambi Mano and the entire 2nd District of Misamis Oriental, welcome to Naawan, welcome to the 2nd District of Misamis Oriental, and congratulations to all of you. Padayon ta, para sa katawan, para sa Mindanao, o para sa Pilipinas. Daghang salamat.
Thank you very much, Mr. Domingo, for that inspiring message. Let us now listen to the introduction of our DAR secretaries, undersecretaries rather, to be delivered by our regional director. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Regional Director Zuraida O. Makadindang Al-Haj J.D. A round of applause, please.
Thank you, Carlos. Greetings of peace and prosperity, Maayong Buntag, Northern Mindanao. It is with distinct honor and privilege to present to you the 3 Undersecretary of the Department of Agrarian Reform, holding the major components of the department. Undersecretary Amihilda Sankopan of the Admin and Finance and concurrent Undersecretary for Office on Mindanao Affairs. Undersecretary Joseph Angelo Martires, the Undersecretary for Support Services. And last but not the least, Attorney Hazel Celeste, Undersecretary for Field Operations Office. Undersecretaries, meet the good people of Northern Mindanao. At this juncture, ladies and gentlemen, may I have the privilege to call in ARD Abdullah Lino to formally introduce our first speaker. Thank you.
Thank you, Architect, for the warm introduction.
Thank you, Carlo. Thank you, RDD. Magandang hapon po sa ating lahat. Umaga pa naman. I'll just do away with the introduction kasi po, introduce na sila. I'll just say my hi to our new governor, Ma'am Ruth. Magandang umaga po. Okay, our first speaker is a former member of the House of Representatives during the 17th Congress, where she was an assistant majority leader. And prior to that, she led the DAR ARMM as the regional secretary in 2015. Due to her notable service and exemplary performance as a public servant within and without the Department of Agrarian Reform, Secretary Conrado Estrella III designated her to lead various offices and sectors of the department. Aside from her current post, she has been the chairperson of the Bids and Awards Committee of the DAR Central Office and an interim undersecretary for Policy Planning and Research Office. The pride of Mindanao is ang anak Mindanao, a cum laude from Western Mindanao State University. Ladies and gentlemen, it is an honor to introduce our Undersecretary for Finance Management and Administration Office, and at the same time, our Undersecretary in the current capacity of the Office for Mindanao Affairs. Mga igala, atong ibabati ang mainito na itong pagdawa. Pagkatagan natin masigang palakpak, si Undersecretary Abihenda J. Sangkuman.
Thank you so much, Abde, for the beautiful introduction. I usually would just want to be introduced as a daughter of Mindanao, that I am a sister to everyone that I work with. Pasensya naman kung sige may pag-chismis duha ni Tita Juliet. I really miss her a lot. Uban min duha sa Kongreso ni atong 17th to 18th Congress. We call ourselves Titas in Congress. And I'm one of the youngest, and she really took care of me. We're partners in development, dili partners in crime. Pinaklaro man dyan na ako. A'udhu billahi minasyaitanir rajim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi ta'ala wabarakatuh. Pasensya na mo, kinahanglan magpagilo kay hindi kayo expert sa Bisaya, but I will really do my best to convey the message of our beloved Secretary. Lahat po nang napakilala na kanina, hayaan po ako na batiin din po kayo. Una sa lahat, ang inahan sa Misamis Oriental, ang akong amiga, isa sa mga respected ko po kasamahan sa Kongreso, walang iba, si Governor Judith Uy. Isa rin po sa nakasama namin sa Kongreso, si Kong Yergini Vicente Bambi Emano, represented by Assistant District Head Van Domingo. And of course, incoming Congresswoman Karen Lagbas, able represented by former Mayor Ma'am Mildred Lagbas. Attorney Gian Yves Ledesma, representative of a former colleague too, Governor Neil Roque of Bukidnon. The different local chief executive sa tanan nga munisipyo na naadiri kauban nato, ang among partners in the implementation sa Comprehensive Agrarian Reform Program. Wala mi unta may hatag ng mga klowa o titulo kung dili sila ang mga partners. Ang atong representative gikan sa Land Bank of the Philippines, Mr. Joven Tumanda. Ang atong partner gikan sa Department of Environment and Natural Resources, Engineers Arnulfo Magadan and Engineer Isidro Habla. Atong amigo o partner in ensuring nga tanan nga kwarta sa gobyerno are well spent according to law from COA Salvador Escalam. Gikan sa ROD, kanang garehistro sa tanan nga titulo nga ginapanghatag sa TAR. Walay laing si Alberto Cadillo from Tukod, Lano del Norte. And of course, the one who really welcomed us in their institution. And of course, ang atong RD, di man ako pwede ingon na siyang pinakagwapa kay duhaman silang kusli na kauban nga RD. One of the beautiful and fellow hijabi. Ang RD sa Dara Region 10, way laing si Haja Ding Makatindang. Very much assisted by two assistant regional director. Ang partner sa FMAO diri sa Region 10, si Arda Senife Pape, o Ardo Abdullah Linong, and of course, Ardo Norberto Pakingan. And all our parpos, na-mention na silang tanan, but let me call them by how I usually call them. Ang pogi nga parpo, 2 sa Bukidnon, si Parpo Django Pangandaman. Ang parpo sa Misamis Occidental, walay laing kung dili si Parpo Jabar Pandapatan. Ang guwapa, the land of peace and development and growth. Parpo 2, Maribel Codillo of Lanao del Norte. Maayong buntag ninyong matanan on behalf sa aming secretary, ang bituod sa tanan ng umat sa Secretary Conrado M. III, sa pribilehiyo nga naa sa inyong magpapagkaroon para paghatag ang pagdawa sa espesyal nga adawa, dili lang para sa atong mga benepisyado sa reforma sa Yuta, pero para usab sa buong rehiyon ug sa atong nasyon. Ang atong kalihukan karong adlaw nagpamatuod nga ang inyong gobyerno nagpadayon sa pagtuman sa saad nga hustisya o patas nga serbisyo ilabi na para sa mga mag-uuma o katawhan sa kabukiran. On behalf of our beloved Secretary Conrado M. III, iyahang ginapaabot sa inyong tanan. Congratulations! Dili na lang mo, farm worker. Dili na lang mo, mag-uuma. Amo na jud ang tagiya sa yuta na inyong ginauma. You are now small. Tantangon na to ang word small. Kamu karon ay landowners na. And with the farm machineries na ginapanghatag sa Region 10, dili lang mo basta farm owners or landowners, kamu karon mga farm producers. Which means, isa na mo sa mga sektor nga magpalambo, dili lang sa ekonomiya sa inyong munisipyo, kung dili, you will be contributing sa ekonomiya sa tibuok nga rehiyon sa Region 10. Di na ako pataason ng akong pag-istorya. Unya sa hapon na apay groundbreaking na pinakagwapo ng good news na ihatag sa inyo ni na RDD. Sa kadako sa Mindanao, ang first, the premier Agrarian Informed Training Institute, dili ibutang sa Region 10. Grabe kaswerte sa Region 10. Na may Region 9, na Region 11, nasa 12, na Caraga, na Farmland, diay. Pero dili jud ipili sa ating Secretary Conrado M. III na ibutang ang first Agrarian Reform Training Institute. And we know very well na nagtabang jud ang Governor o si Kong Bangbi o ang Mayor dili sa Naawat para masiguro na from implementation hangtod sa pagpadagan sa training institute, not just the people of Misamis Oriental or in the entire region 10 ang makabenefit, kung dili tanan na mag-uuma sa Mindanao makabenefit o matrain sa Agrarian Reform Training Institute dili sa Naawan. So, ang paid kaninyo nga tanan, ang inyong titulo dili lang na sa papel. Kana ang pwede ninyo ipasa sa inyong mga anak o kapo. No president and secretary have even given agrarian reform na libre na jud sa mga tao. Only President Bongbong Marcos Jr. with Secretary Conrado M. Estrella III as Secretary of DAR. Ihatag sa inyo ang inyong yuta, mawala na mo'y bayran na amoy amilyar. Pwede na ito pakpakan ng atong presidente. Pwede sa nato pakpakan ng atong sekretary. So sa inyong tanan, padayon, sa atong mga kinabuhi towards development, and of course, padayon, sa DAR Region 10, thank you for the exemplary service that you are providing our people, RDT, and the entire family of DAR Region 10. Please give them a warm of applause, please. And of course, padayon, sa mga pinalangga namog mag-uuma na in the first place, wala ta dili tanan karon kung dili kung wala mo dili. Ang among agrarian reform beneficiaries all over Region 10. Daghan salamat, amping kanunay sa tanan, padayon lang ta.
Maraming salamat po, Yusek Ami, for the message full of insight and dedication. No program is ever complete without the voices of encouragement and support from our legislative and local government partners. At this point, we shall hear short messages of support from our leaders in attendance. To begin with, let us hear from the Provincial Governor of Misamis Oriental, Honorable Governor Julian T. Uy. A round of applause, please.
May buntag sa tanan. Salamat lang kang Chancellor Roa sa pagpagamit sa iyang wapa kay nga gym. Thank you kaayo, Chancellor. Pero makurat mo next year kay katuluhon na ang kadako niya ni. Diba? Oo. Katuluhon na kay 900 million ang project na mahimutang dire, mapag-una ang gym. Pa ni akong gihatag na daan. Morning project na po una, di ba, Chancellor? Karoon na ay 100 million na katulungan na kadako kasi aircon na siguro. So, pagbalik ninyo next year, mas magwapa pa ni o double katulungan na sa ang ayuda sa DAR sa inyo. Ay nagkagwapa naman ang atong gym. No? So, sa kanan, ang ako pagpasalamat sa mga mayores, sa Vice Mayor, sa mga kapitan na naakaroon, mga public officials, o sa atong kauban sa panggobyerno, sa trabaho. Salamat, din ako isa-isahon. Dahil nagbalik-balik naman ang pag-introduce na nato. Labaw sa tanan, wala pa karon kung wala ang atong DAR na mga buhutan kaayo, no? Na nagtabang gayot, at least naan na gayot sa inyo ang titulo karong adlaw. Salamat kaayo sa atong DAR officials from the Central Office of Manila. Labi na sa akong suod nga higala. Dili mo magmanya kay siya nakapot sa kwarta. Mangayo mong project, walay lain kang my dear Ami. Ami, bantay ka lang ha. Daghan ba imong gisaad nako. So, naasa tay 500 million na gihatag sa DAR office sa Central na karong hapuna alas 2 mag-turn over na gidonate ni Mayor Dennis sa Naawan Municipal ang 2 hectares na Farmers Training Center na worth 500 million. So, sa tibuok Mindanao, dinhira yun nahimutan. Naku kay atong pagpasalamat sa atong may laki nga RD, Regional Director. Walay nain. Mayor pa po, muna ni akong amo. Salamat kaayo, RD. Naniwang na siya, ako tambok lang gihapon. No, nakurat ako ganina niya kay sexy na kaayo. Salamat kay RD sa inyong pagpaningkamot. So dako atong pagpaningkamot usab na kining gihatag na title kanato ato gyud din ayuhon dili nato ibaligya. Basig sunod bulan maghali na inyong mga yuta. Usually ba, ihatag na ito ang title, makurat na lang pa. Kailain na ang tag-iya. So, labi na yun, salamat kita sa Misamis Oriental na na-appeal out of more than 2,345 ang Misamis Oriental na naka-benefit ni ani nga programa. Naghanting salamat. Dar, sa wala yun ng ninyo nalimtan ang Misamis Oriental. Halos kamo daghan pinakagamay ang Misamis Oriental. So at least nakadawat gihapon kay depende kami sa inyong papilis. Ang papilis dali na mahuman mahatag ka nato kung mahuman nato ang mga compliance. Daghan kay compliance na mahimo siyang pag-iya ka sa luna kung legal ang tanan papilis. Maunang makapadugay ka nato. So, mapasalamaton kita, muuni karon na naanagay atong justice na giingon ninyo na walay ayo ang gobyerno. No? Karon, pag-iya na gyud kamo sa inyong yuta nga gihaguan. So dako gyud ang atong pagpasalamat sa atong gobyerno karon. Labi na gyud sa administrasyon ni President Marcos. Salamat kay ni Ana na karon panahona na pila ka tuig labi na gyud kabalo ako na amay taga Villanueva, asan taga Villanueva dere pataas. O naa sila dili pa kami mayor sa lungsod sa Villanueva. Nag-antos na kami sila sa pag-apply sa papilis. At least karon inyo nagayod ang yuta. So hinaon inyo ka nang magpayad inyong yuta na mapasa pa ninyo sa inyong mga pamilya. Naku, ako pagpasalamat usab sa mga gihatag ninyo na previous years until karon no na mga project sa atong mga kabaranggayan sa mga munisipyo wala na ning kamot si RD Soraya. Salamat kaayo RD ug sa akong bahin in behalf of the province of Misamis Oriental. Makalaong kamo magpanuyo ako sa tanan ng mga buhaton project sa DAR. I am always behind DAR project for the benefit for the Misamis North of Misamis Oriental. Pasailuwa ako RD katuuna dili di kayo mabuhilo ang atong paghatag ayuda kanimo kabaluman ka na naay limitation. Although naaka sa kansod karon ang probinsya, daghan utang ang province of Misamis Oriental. Dili ka na matago kay ang COA nagsulti na, medyo gani ko nakurat, pati na ang limited kay hotel, naningil na rato o 48 million. Pero anyway, nakita man nakalingkod, maningkamot ikita kung saan pagbayad. So, maningkamot kami ni Direktor na naay pundo na mahatag gihapon in spite sa kalisod sa atong probinsya sa panudlanan. Makalaom kamo mga farmers labi na yan sa Misamis Oriental. Na naa gihapoy mga project na moabot kaninyo ayuda sa atong gobyerno. Daghang salamat sa tanan. Dili nato pamintan ang kaayo sa atong gobyerno. Dili nato kamintan na ang gobyerno na-permi kanato. Daghang salamat.
Daghang salamat, Governor Juliet Uy. Once again, everybody, a round of applause. Here, another message of support from the office of Honorable Congressman Lagbas is her representative, former Mayor Mildred Lagbas Mondego. A round of applause, please.
Daghang salamat, sir. Maayong udto kay natong tanan. Maayong udto, labi na sa atong inahan sa lalawigan ang tulihan ug amo nga kanunay nagpaluyo sa tanan local government, our very beautiful Governor Juliet Uy. Ako sa pagtahod to our USEX Undersecretary Hazel Celeste, maayong udto. To Undersecretary Joseph Martirez, to Undersecretary Hilda Sangkopay, to Chancellor Roa, ako sa pagtahod sa buhatan sa opisina ni Congressman Bambi Emmanuel Servan Domingo, to dili lamang siya usa ka ang epitome of beauty and grace, dili siya usa lamang ka pinakagwapa nga regional director, kung dili ako nahihang usa sa pinakaisog ni regional director Zoraida Magadindang. To all the ARDs, Parto, Fatima, Macaramboy, and to all the Parpods, sa atong mga local officials, sa atong mga mayors, kanya karon dinhi, to our esteemed local officials, our partners from the Department of Agrarian Reform, fellow public servants, and most importantly, to the proud beneficiaries present here today. Maayong buntag kanatong tanan. Maayong buntag. Allow me to convey the sincere message gikan sa buhatan sa katawhan sa Primero Distrito sa atong representante Congresswoman Attorney Karen Lagbas. Dili lamang sa lalawigan sa Misamis Oriental, kung dili sa tanan katawhan nga niya karon dinhi. Una sa tanan, tuguti kami ninyo sa pagpangayok sa dispensa na wala ang presensya sa atong pinalangang Congresswoman Attorney Karen Lagbas tungod sa mga naguna nga mga appointments o atong gamay nga pagpangayo sa pagsabot kung may kayang atong Congresswoman Karen Lagbas baguhan pa lamang napilit isip kongresista sa Primero Distrito. Ug naan siya sa kauluhan na nikay-sikay nangita og mga dugang kaayuhan alang sa Primero Distrito sa lalawigan sa Misamis Oriental. Allow me to read her message. Dako ang akong kalipay o kadasi. Alang karong adlaw sa usa ka talagsaong okasyon. Ang pag-turnover sa Certificate of Land Ownership Awards sa atong mga beneficiaryo. Kini nga mga titulo, dili lamang papilis, simbolyo kini sa hustisya, kagawasan o kaugmaon. Dugay na ang ipangandoy sa atong mga mag-uuma ang mga yuta na ilang diatiman. Tinuod? Tinuod ba nga dugay na ninyo ning ipangandoy? Ug karon pinaagi sa paningkamot sa atong gobyerno, pinangulungan sa atong presidente. Inyo nagyong madawat o inyo nagyong maangkon na formal o legal. Dako ang akong pasalamat sa Department of Agrarian Reform sa ilang liderato o moderno pamaagi aron mapadali o pasiguro nga hapsay o limpyo ang proseso sa pagpanagya sa yuta. Sa atong mga beneficiaryo, inyong bunga ni sa inyong pag-antos. Pasensya o hugot nga pagtuo. Apan timanin, kini usa pa lamang nga
kasugdanan. Ang yuta kinahanglan atong ampingay at imanon o gamiton sa hustong paagi para makahatag og dugay nga kaayuhan sa inyong pamilya o sa inyong komunidad. Isip inyong kongresista, padayon kong suportahan ang mga programa alang sa kalambuan, sa atong kabukiran, sa atong mga mag-uuman, mga ayuda sa teknolohiya, abono, irigasyon, o pagpangita o merkado sa inyong produkto. Kini nga aktibidades karong buntaga, ebidensya nga ang gobyerno naglihok para sa katawhan. O kami nga inyong mga leader, magpabilin nga inyong kaabag sa tanang panahon. Congratulations kaninyong tanan. Amping ang yuta, kay kini ang inyong kaugmaon. Daghang salamat ug maayong udto kanatong tanan.